The John Morris Show, episode 88.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Hey there, my name's John Morris. I'm a former U.S. Army veteran turned freelance web developer. And my goal for you at this podcast is twofold. First, I want to help you learn how to code. Second, I want to help you turn that code into a full-time living. Because if you're like me, what you want is the freedom, the satisfaction, and the income that you get from being a high-profile web developer. So if that's you, be sure to subscribe to the podcast on iTunes, SoundCloud, or YouTube so you never miss an episode. You can find all my past episodes and get subscribed at johnmorrisonline.com/John Morris Show. Also, as you get value from the show, consider becoming a supporting listener on Patreon because you'll help keep the show free for everyone and you'll get access to exclusive courses, source code, and Q&A sessions available only to supporting listeners. Visit johnmorrisonline.com/Patreon, that's Patreon, to become a supporting listener. All right, let's get into this episode. Hey, everybody, welcome back to the John Morris Show, johnmorrisonline.com. Annoying. Glib nonsense. F off. You're lame and not funny. You suck. These are all real messages that I've recently received from people. And these are the safe for email ones. I have ones that are plenty worse, believe me. So, what was this evil crime that I committed that was worthy of all this contempt and condemnation? Simply giving my opinion. Talking about the things that I happen to think are important for you as a developer. And doing it in a completely voluntary scenario. You don't have to listen, you don't have to read an email, you don't have to read the blog post, etc. Completely voluntary. Yet, got all of these different messages and much worse. And really what it boiled down to was people simply disagreeing with my opinion. Yet that's what it turned into. Now, don't cry for me. That's not the point of this. I really couldn't care less what these people have to say. You know, contrary to what all of them happen to tell me, I couldn't. I don't care what they think. I don't bring this up to whine about it. I only bring these up when I feel like they illustrate a point that I think is important for you. So, in this case, that point is the fact that no matter what you do, you will have haters. You could do everything right, say all the right things, be kind and generous, fun to work with, engaging, funny, etc. And somebody would be mad that you're too perfect. I mean, geez. So the point is that you can't let being afraid of what other people might say stop you. And this is something I see all the time with new developers, new freelancers, and people pursuing a somewhat non-traditional path to success. They have doubters, oftentimes among their own family and friends, and haters, and people who wish that they would just go back to being how they used to be, how they'd go back to being quote-unquote normal. And a lot of times, the people pursuing this non-traditional path, like you are, let all of those doubters and haters and naysayers stop them. Well, I'm here to tell you, don't do it. Because no matter what you do, you will always have naysayers. And the thing to remember is it's not about you, it's about them. They're not upset with you per se, they're upset with what you reflect back to them by you pursuing this non-traditional path. Now, how do I know that? Well, I know it because of some of the messages I get from other people that say things like, Every time I listen to your podcast, I know I'm on the right path. I'm getting paid good money now. Or I feel inspired by both the email and podcast snippet. Or the video is exactly what I needed. Or I can't thank you enough. Or thanks John for this post, encouraging and so sincere. Or I spent hours on Linda looking for something like this, never found it, thank you. And I think you get the point. For every one piece of hate mail that I might get, I'll probably get 5 or 10 thanking me, telling me how something I said changed their life, and showing me the success that they've had by implementing some of the advice that I've offered. Now, I'm not claiming to do anything great. That's not what I'm saying. But if you are going to do something great, something that touches people's lives and makes a difference for them, haters come along with it, no matter how much you might dislike that. They come along with it. But do it anyway. All right, for our business of the day, if you'd like to be one of those success stories from above, might I humbly suggest to you becoming a supporting listener over on Patreon. You're going to do a couple of really heroic things. One, you're going to help keep everything no cost for those who truly can't afford it. People who are in really bad situations are from parts of the world where a few dollars is just out of reach. You're going to help keep all of the YouTube videos and podcasts and so forth free for them. You'll also, for you, get access to some really cool perks like all of my source code, exclusive Patreon only training, and a whole lot more. So if you'd like to do that, head on over to johnmorrisonline.com/Patreon and you can get access to all of that. All right, that'll wrap it up for the show. Thanks for listening. If you like this episode, be sure to like it so that I know that you like this kind of content. If there's somebody you know who you think would benefit from this episode, please share it with them. I'd greatly appreciate that. And if you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe so that you never miss an episode. You can do so on YouTube at johnmorrisonline.com/YouTube, on iTunes at johnmorrisonline.com/iTunes, and on your Android device through Google Play Music at johnmorrisonline.com/Android. All right, thanks again, everybody, for listening. We'll talk to you tomorrow.